Summer may be here soon, but it is already golf season. One Maple Grove course has a different kind of hazard this year thanks to road construction. As Rusty Ray reports, a summer project aims to improve everyone's drive.
McKenna Hogan drops a nice par putt on 15 on her way to a third-place finish.
McKenna Hogan of Maple Grove is one of the best high school golfers in the state, but her home course is a little tougher to get to this summer.
Oh, it was brutal. Brutal and out of the way. Now it takes 15 minutes instead of 5, so it's really annoying.
Road construction has ripped up County Highway 101 leading to Rush Creek Golf Club.
People drive up to it and sometimes they might get turned the other way if you're coming from a different route, and just to make sure that they know that they can still get here and get in the parking lot.
Stendhal says if there's been any slowdown in business so far this spring, it's not the county or city's fault.
I think Mother Nature is the only one halting some plans right now, but we anticipate that'll be changing here pretty quick with the weather.
The clearly marked detour puts people right where they want to be, even if it takes longer.
I don't think you'll talk to anybody that drives County Road 101 that says it didn't need it. So you have to deal with it while it's being done, but at the end it's going to be great.
Just a summer of rough driving, hopefully just on County 101. In Maple Grove, Rusty Ray, CCX News.
Highway 101 will be closed south of the golf course for the second phase of the construction, which should wrap up by the end of the summer. In Maple Grove, the City Council has rejected a proposal to build two-story homes in the Rush Hollow housing development. Last fall, the council moved ahead with the overall Rush Hollow development while rejecting two-story homes on small lots. Now another developer brought forward plans for two-story homes. The council turned them down as well, saying large two-story homes on small lots would be a bad fit for seniors and new home buyers. The developer expects to return with another proposal. A Golden Valley hospital that specializes in long-term acute care is going back to the drawing board on its plans to expand. According to city officials, Regency Hospital decided to scrap an expansion plan approved by the city 2 years ago in favor of something more modest. The hospital was planning to add more than 9,500 square feet for office space and 19,000 square feet for new patient beds. Developers had even worked with the nearby Homeowners Association to come up with an 8-point plan to address concerns over issues like traffic and parking. But now Regency Hospital will have to go through the approval process for a second time, which ultimately includes an up or down vote by the City Council. As temperatures warm up, more Minnesotans will be itching to enjoy some time around the water. But keeping our lakes and rivers clean is no easy task. As Delane Cleveland reports, an effort is underway in Robbinsdale and Golden Valley to help improve the water quality in a popular park.
Development has overtaken much of the metro, but there are still some places that remain relatively untouched.
This park space, it really is an asset to the community. We don't have many natural spaces in this community.
Mike Sorensen is a water resources specialist with the city of Robbinsdale, and he's referring to Sochacki Park, a 62-acre urban oasis that extends into Golden Valley.
This is one of those types of spaces where people can maybe disconnect from their cell phones and computers and come out and hear birds chirp, see animals, go for a walk, get some fresh air.
Yet, like many other major environmental resources in the Twin Cities, the park has its fair share of challenges. A recent study found that the 3 ponds here at Sochacki Park have poor water quality. Now, Robbinsdale, Golden Valley, and a couple of other organizations are on a mission to change that.
Everybody has a hand in improving and protecting our waters.
Laura Jester is with the Bassett Creek Watershed Management Commission, which is in the early stages of working with the Three Rivers Park District to implement a water quality improvement project here at a cost of $2.3 million.
And not only will the projects improve the water quality, hopefully reduce some of the odor that the residents have complained about in the past in these ponds.
Some of that work would include stabilizing the hillsides to limit the sediment and phosphorus into the water, alum treatments, and a drawdown of the ponds.
It's kind of a tricky project because we're not only trying to deal with new pollutants that are washing into the ponds every day, but we're dealing with 50 to 100 years worth of pollutants that have washed into the ponds in the past and are currently in there.
But the work they do would help ensure that future generations can enjoy this area 100 years into the future.
We're passionate about this space and we want to do what we can to improve everything.
In Robbinsdale, Delane Cleveland, CCX News.
Teachers in the Robbinsdale School District received a pleasant surprise this week.
We have exciting news, everybody. Your teacher applied for money from our foundation to pay for some really cool programming in your school.
The Grant Patrol was out on Tuesday at Northport Elementary School in Brooklyn Center. The folks with the Seven Dreams Foundation surprised another local teacher with a cash grant for $2,500. Preschool teacher Amy Germstead applied for the money to help kids better understand stories read to them through the use of visual aids.
We applied for a grant to get storytelling props for a lot of the stories that we tell regularly in our classroom so that the students could take turns retelling the stories to each other with different hands-on materials. And then our goal is for them to be able to go home and retell those stories to their parents and maybe in their native languages for students who English is a second or third language for them.
9 schools in the Robbinsdale School District received grants from the Seven Dreams Foundation. The annual Back to the 50s car show is more than a month away at the state fairgrounds, but the state capitol got a sneak peek preview on Tuesday. Members of the Minnesota Hot Rod Association brought about 24 restored classic cars to St. Paul for the group's annual run to the Capitol. There are nearly 20,000 members of the group around the world, and many want to stay in contact with state lawmakers.
Let them know we're here, we're interested, so they know, bills that might pertain to our hobby, so we can correlate with them really well.
The annual Back to the 50s event is back at the State Fairgrounds on June 23rd.